Hi, this is Yeli from Elisa Real Stickers, and I am going to plan the week of the 4th of July in my Hobonichi planner. And since this is the first week of July, I have my tab here, and I just put my tabs on. Look at this. So this is the monthly tab, and then, so let me explain how I put my tabs on. So I put my tabs on the monthly. So I have a Hobonichi Cousin avec, and this is the second half of the year. However, it does bring a June, a July, up until a January for the monthly. So I do want to be able to access the monthly. So I did add the monthly tab, and then for the weeklies, I have July, August, September through December, and then my last tabs are for the dailies, and for the dailies again from July to December. Okay, so that being said, if I go here, I open up the first week of July, and I already laid down my date covers. So I mean date dots. So let me just go ahead and put down the date covers. And yeah, I'm excited. I really like this kit, and I think it's a super cute kit for July. And again, for those of you that are new, or for those of you that have the full Hobonichi, the Hobonichi avec is a little bit different, not only because it's not all in one book, but also because it's in Japanese. So yeah, you know, it's just a little bit different, but I did want to have the books separately. So I'm okay with the fact that things are in Japanese, because I use stickers. And with my stickers, I just have my days of the week. And I mean, you do see here that like the dates are also in English, but there are a lot of other things that are only in Japanese. But I'm okay with that. I use stickers, so I don't mind that all that much. And even though this is the week of July the 4th, and we were actually traveling back from our vacation to Canada, I have a lot of plans. It's a busy week, so let me get to it. But you know, I also want to take a peek at how it was that I was doing the months, the weeks before, because I kind of want to follow whatever it was that I was doing, and that was working out for me. So what I was doing was that I was grabbing my deco here, and well, if you guys have been here before, you know that I like to put things upside down, and then as close as possible as I can to July. And I could have whited this out, but it doesn't bother me, so I'm going to leave it like that. So I leave the July here, and then I start adding my trackers and my cleaning routine and all that stuff to the page. So there we go. Let's go ahead and do that. And the first thing I want to lay down is this habit tracker here. Then I am going to go with the purple one. It is super warm in my house right now, at least on the first floor, because my AC is not cooling, which I'm a little bit worried and concerned about. I'm not gonna lie. I think this unit had an issue that it was losing refrigerant, so I really don't want to have to replace it right now. It's really going to be a hit if that's the case. So I'm hoping for it not to be the case. So for my cleaning, what I typically write is I do my Roomba on the floors, and then kitchen, bathroom, bedroom, studio, mudroom. I'm forgetting something. I'm gonna have to go look and see where it is that I did this last time. So it's kitchen, floors is the Roomba, bathroom, bedrooms, oh, the living room. And the order doesn't really matter because this is just for reference. I don't mind whatever the order is, because I am going to check them off so they don't have to be in the order that I'm gonna go ahead and do them, right? So there's that, and there's this, and I can still fit this guy down here. And I might be able to even fit a, I don't think I'm gonna be able to. So let me just, I might, no. I was gonna do like a next week. I'm gonna kind of do a very basic meal plan here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use it like this, and I'll put a script here for meal planning. Okay, now let's turn this over and let me finish setting up my sidebar. So for this, I'm gonna grab my stickers for wow, it is really getting warm here, which is not good at all. And I have to close the door to film, so now it's not only warm, it's also stuffy. I might need to open the window at some point. I just don't want the noise from the outside to get into the video, because like you can't hear noise from the outside when the windows are closed, but as soon as you open them, you do hear cars going by. So let me see if I can continue filming without having to open the windows. If not, then I might just have to pause this video and do it again another time, because it is getting quite stuffy. And last time I checked, it was like 85 outside, so it's a warm day. And of course, that's when air conditionings go out, right? Like that's when they break, because they're constantly working and they just go ahead and break. So yeah, guess that's what happened, right? Anyway, cleaning. And I did forget to grab another script, which is the meal plan. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna, well, whatever. I put it in already. I'm gonna leave it like that. And I need my meal plan stickers here. Let me see where it is. Let's see. I don't remember where I have it, so let me just, oh, here it is, meal plan. It's a very basic meal plan, but I think it's gonna set me up for the week. So this is gonna be next week. So this is not gonna be this week's meal plan. That's next week's meal plan, which, or maybe it'll be this week's. I'm not 100% sure, so I have to kind of figure that out. And next time what I'll do is I'll put these closer together so I have enough space for this one. Okay, now I want to set up my trash icons, and I'm doing a little bit of back planning here. And we did get the trash picked up today, which is Wednesday, but let me do a little bit of back planning for Monday and Tuesday. So I'm gonna get this other one for trash, And this week the bin gets picked up. So it is the day for the bin, and it is the out for the paper. Okay. Let's just get this done over here. So Monday is the day for the bin, but we were traveling, so we did not get that one out. And on Sunday, we do need to get the card stock and all that good stuff out. So I'm going to put the ice cream cones. Let me just finish peeling it off up here, just because this is the main washi of the kit. So I do want that one to be up here. And what did I do with the ruler? Oh, here it is. I'm glad I didn't put it like in some faraway place or anything, because I do need to cut this off over here. There we go. That was easy. And I'm gonna grab the other side and do the same. So what I did was kind of here, right below the trash can. Okay, nice. This week, so Monday basically it was road trip back home. Then Tuesday was Independence Day, and from Wednesday on is when my plans start. So the first thing that we do have is Elisa has gymnastics, and her gymnastics is from 12:30. So I'm gonna use this guy for that. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do Wednesday over here. And Thursday over here. Okay, there we go. And that's gonna be gymnastics. And that is gonna go until 4:30. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna write that little arrow back here. I'm gonna start with this one though. 4:30. And then over here, 4:30. Okay. And I need my scripts that say gymnastics. I'm going to get a couple of these. And I need to make some stickers for lashes because I am getting my eyelashes done now. Yep. So I do want to be able to have something to write that down. So I have a 2 p.m. lash appointment. And this is 2 p.m. lashes. That's for today. And that kind of closes off my day. I am going to go to the post office to just drop off some orders. And yeah, that's about it for Wednesday. That's it for today. So for tomorrow, I now have the air conditioning guy coming at 8 a.m. Thankfully, he's available to come super early. So I am really, really grateful for that. And there. So he's coming at 8. And then we have gymnastics at 12:30. And the other thing that I need to do is just pay tuition. So let me find an icon. You know what? It's okay. I'm just going to use this guy here. Pay tuition. Hopefully he's going to be able to figure out what's going on with AC, and it's not something that's a ton of money, because I really don't need that right now. Okay. Then for Friday at 1 p.m., we have manicure and pedicure. Now let me get this. And this is 1 p.m. We have manicure and not pedicure, I'm sorry, for Elisa and for myself. And then I have blow dry for my hair. So this is it. And Friday, this is at 1 p.m. And we do need to leave earlier than that, but that's okay. So in the morning, I need to run an errand before going here, and then another one afterwards. So I'm gonna need to write that down here as well. And I'm just gonna grab one of these guys. So that I can do this earlier, which is, okay. Wonderful. Now, on Saturday is my husband's birthday. And I'm gonna use this guy over here for that. And I'm gonna get some little balloons. I'm gonna get some birthday balloons. Here we are. These cutie balloons here. And then I'm also gonna use these for my errand, right? So these are gonna go here, and these are gonna go over here. Okay, so, okay. We are gonna go for dinner at 3 p.m. this day. So I'm going to write that down. Well, I say dinner. This is a mix in between lunch and dinner. We're gonna get up late, so I'm gonna do some type of light brunch, and then we're gonna go for hibachi at 3 p.m. which should work for everybody. And here we go. Wonderful. Now, this is the weekend, so I do want to do the weekend banner. So let me just, you know what, it's okay, I'll do the weekend banner a little bit different. that's okay, not a problem. I'll do it here, still works. So on the 4th, we're not really doing anything. And then on the 3rd, we were just driving back home. So that's what I'm gonna write down here. And this is just drive back home. Drive back home. Okay, there. That's kind of like how it went and how it's going to go. I also have a team meeting, not a PR Zoom meeting with the PR team, and we are going to do a 9 p.m. Zoom meeting for a kickoff that we're gonna have. However, I'm gonna use these later times here. Well, let me just set it over here. I don't want to go down too far. So 9 p.m. PR Zoom. And then over here, we have to go somewhere. And we have to be there at 4:30. So okay, this is kind of how things are going, and I am going to use, I love this washi, so I'm going to use this washi to separate at the 22 mark and kind of use this down here for to-dos, meal planning and whatnot. I do have to say that I had all the intentions of cooking today, but given the state of our first floor and how warm it is, I don't even want to think about getting into the kitchen. And I can't even say I'm going to turn the oven on and put a pizza in. I don't even want to think about heat. It's really, really warm. So what I'm going to do, because I am really, really getting very warm right now, is I'm going to do my meal planning later on off camera. So I already left the space for that. And, oh, you know, actually, I'm going to put my boxes for meal planning down here. And then a little section for to-dos up here as well. Let me do that before I say goodbye, right? And just kind of put the meal planning section down, right? There we go. And this one goes here. And this one goes here. Oh gosh. Well, it is what it is. So, so these 3 days is, you know, there's no real meal planning for any of those, which is, you know, it's okay. It is what it is, especially on Monday. We were driving home and we got home so very late. It was a very long drive back. So, yeah, you see? And then I have space for my to-do. So let me just do one quick one so you can see kind of what I mean when I say that I'm gonna use the section for my to-dos. And again, for Tuesday, nothing. And then Wednesday, I'm not going to add any to-dos, but I am going to add them for Thursday. For Friday, well, actually, yes, for Wednesday as well. I do have some things that I need to do. And I guess for Saturday and Sunday as well. And I just need my little dots. For my to-dos. There's not space for that many of them, but there's enough space for what I need, right? And so on and so forth. Well, I did do some things here, so I might as well just put the little dots here as well. Right? Right? And that's kind of like the way, and over here I just put the little fork. I love these. They're so cute, and they're quite neutral, so I can use them for anything. So I can either do these little ones with breakfast, lunch, and dinner inside each square, or I can just use my little, where are they? Here they are. So let me just grab 4 to show you guys how I set these up. Let me do these 4 over here. So I go with 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I write down my meal planning. And so what I'm gonna do is off camera, I'm just gonna do these other 2. I'm gonna finish setting up the dots, and that's it. But I am gonna say goodbye, and I'm sorry I can't finish the video on camera. It's just really getting extremely warm over here, so I'm just gonna say goodbye. Thank you so much for watching. If you like my videos, I would really appreciate you giving me a thumbs up and leaving a comment. I love reading you guys' comments and reacting or replying to them. So yeah, I love interacting with you guys, so please subscribe, follow, comment, and all that good stuff. Take care and have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye, guys.